Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Medieval Dynasty. Now, Medieval Dynasty is a little bit different than most of the games that I normally play on this channel. You might think like it's not really cozy. It's not exactly the same, but I think it fits the aesthetic more or less. Now we're going to be playing on the Oxbow. It's a special map that is basically a sandbox mode. I did take a couple things. I put fast crafting and fast building on just because it takes a long time to craft and build anything otherwise. And then length of seasons, I'm going to set it 5 days. It's default of 3, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. And we get to create our character in this mode. There is also a story mode to Medieval Dynasty, but we're going to be playing the sandbox mode because I feel like it's going to be better that way. I feel like it's more interesting on the sandbox mode. I would sometimes put on no carry weight, but I'm not going to do that in this case. Also, this is going to be a long form video. I'm not going to be editing out very much. If anything, I think I'm going to keep most everything here. And this is going to be just an ongoing long form series of each episode probably being about an hour or so. So I hope you enjoy this kind of form because that's what I'm looking to do with this particular series. I want to try and get through each season. If the season takes too long, I might just do an hour, but I'd like to try and get through the full season in each episode. Now, this episode, we might not be able to get through the full season, but people in cages.
Captain! A moment, sir. The horses will need to rest soon.
There are more trees around than I'd like. But the dusk is near. Let's make camp.
Yes, sir. Hold! We are not going to stay!
Round them up. The biggest profits the guild ever made. They must be filthy rich.
Or, stupid.
And rather desperate.
They giggle like children while we freeze. I can barely feel mine.
The camp is being destroyed. They're descending on the cage.
Looks like you fell out of your cage, little birdie. Oh, is your wing broken? Poor little thing. I hope it doesn't hurt. Try not to die, birdie. You got a message to Trip. Take half of the worst, torch the rest. I might have a buyer for them. Let him see my offer. Burns in the sky.
That's a pretty cool opening. That's a pretty cool opening. And now we get to make our character. I'm not going to do any of the presets. I am going to make a male and not a female.
Good job.
Good job.
I need some food.
I'll go with that voice. See the face. We're going to go with that face. And then there's not a lot of options here. Let's go with that one. We'll go with the more rounded ears. Now I'm going to do heterochromia on the eyes, because I pretty much do with most characters if it's an option. We'll go with that one. And then we'll do... I think we'll do that one. I don't really want moles or freckles or scar. Well, we can maybe do a scar. Let's do that scar. That feels right. Now for the hair. First we got the color. We're gonna do... Okay, so that's the darkest shade of black. So we'll do that one. I kind of like this one. For the eyebrows, let's do the bushier one here. And then I do kind of like that one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then we're just gonna name him Rare. Alright, now I do know a little bit about this. So one thing I know is that there's a thing up here that I can grab right at the beginning. And it's worth some money, because money's hard to get in this game. So I'm going to grab this stuff. I'm going to sell all of it. But I'm not going to go too far out of my way to do like crazy stuff. The first thing I need to do is talk to Sedowin. So let's go talk to Sedowin. Oh, you're alive. You look quite mobile as well. That's surprising. You almost sound disappointed. Don't know what to say, but I kind of feel gray. Take echoes with 1,000 screams with my agonal muscle fibers, but yeah, I'll manage. Okay, so I'm going to go with every step I take echoes with 1,000 screams of my agonal muscle fibers. But yeah, I'll manage. That's really good to hear. Excuse me, was that supposed to be a joke? So you like pain, huh? Want me to bestow you with some? I'm going to go with, excuse me, was that supposed to be a joke? Oh, not at all. In my line of expertise, feeling no pain when you clearly should is a very unsettling symptom. I understand. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. And who are you supposed to be, Mr. Big Words? I'm going to go with that one. My name is Sedowin, and I'm a local barber surgeon. At least that's what the townsfolk call me. I never truly pursued a career in medicine, but I guess I was the least hesitant to grab the axe when it was needed. That's the oxbow for you. It doesn't matter who you were before, only what the land has in store for you from this point on. You'll see. But before I can answer any more of your questions, I need to perform a quick examination. We have to be sure that every part of you is healing correctly. Let's start with you telling me what is the last thing that you remember. Waking up in the house nearby, I can't remember anything else. I was the commander of a guard hired to protect the convoy of builders and craftsmen. We were attacked. The guild's caravan was set to arrive to the Oxbow, but it was ambushed by bandits on the way. I was unlawfully captured and sold against my will to the highest bidder. While I was being transported, the bandits struck. I was just a petty thief, I swear. I never hurt anybody. But they nicked me one day and put me in a cage. I was supposed to be a laborer until my debt was paid off, but then the massacre started. The flames and screams, I can't tell which are more tormenting. I was waiting my decapitation when some fat word, B word, came in and said they had decided to work me to death instead, so they caged me like cattle and sent me across the continent, but it was they who were slaughtered in the end. I was supposed to deliver a message. I'm going to go with I was unlawfully captured and sold against my will to the highest bidder. I've noticed the rope burns on your wrists. I'm so sorry, kid. This world's cruelty knows no limits. You were saved from one tragedy by another. I won't trouble you with any more questions. Just tell me if you feel fine or wish to go through a couple of quick rehabilitation exercises. Let's do it. Okay, I've prepared a short list of tasks that should help stimulate your muscle memory and test your coordination. On the table in front of the sick house, you should find a piece of parchment with a list on it. It's right next to the book that I'm writing. Give it a look if you like. It's called Knowledge. That's just a working title. It's a collection of all the wisdom that I've gathered throughout the years. Just a side project. I allowed myself to add a copy of it to your journal as well. Feel free to use it whenever you wish, and also the chest next to my house. You might find a few useful things in there. Come back to me when you finish the exercises. I'm on it. Alright, so we have to not get stuck on a fence. Go look at the list of exercises. Alright, so gather resources from the ground nearby. 0 to 10 stones. So let's gather some stones. Collecting resources. All the basic resources can be collected in the wild. Just look around and reach out for them. Sticks are the easiest to find, but on the other hand, stones and herbs are much harder to spot. Move the cursor on the desired item until its name is shown and collect it. Resources are used for various purposes like building, crafting, healing, or eating. Okay. I didn't want the stick, I wanted the stone, but that's fine. Okay. A lot of these stones are hard to pick up because of the sticks around them. Seems to prioritize sticks over stones. Okay, well, I've got all the stones. Loot the chest near the stick house. Craft a stone knife. Gonna blow through these. It's not really hard. Skin the chicken. That's a rooster. Craft a simple torch. Use the fireplace inside the sick house and roast the meat. Let's cook all of it so that way we have food. Craft a wooden spear. Should be under handicraft. Wooden spear.
Stupidity is the one deadly
Honestly, Sedwin, I did not know you were there.
illness. I have no instruments secure.
Now hit the archery target with the spear. Inspector mode. The inspector mode lets you see dropped items like spears, the villagers near you, and the stats of NPCs you are able to recruit. The inspector mode uses stamina. You can upgrade it with talents. Okay. Score 4. Yeah, that seems good, right?
My favorite patient is back.
I'm done with the list. Splendid. And how do you feel? Did you have any trouble? Many, I'm afraid. I think my recovery will take some more time. Some, but I managed. I'm ecstatic to hear that. Your recuperation is truly a marvelous case. Is there anything else? As far as I'm concerned, our work together is done, and I'm more than happy with the results. The next thing for you is to go and meet the Castellan. He's the ruler of this land, and he wants to speak with you himself. That's it. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. Take care of yourself, kid. I'll do that. Thank you, Sedwin, for everything. I don't care about rulers. Sure, I just want to explore the neighborhood first. Okay, let's say I'll do that. Miragod. And he's this way. Stop bothering me. Don't you see that I'm... Oh, it's you. You took your time. Good day to you, my liege. I'm here at your request. Hello there. I heard you wanted to speak with me. What is it you want from me? I say good day. Less talking, more paying attention, peasant. My time is precious. Listen, I made a deal with your guild for a whole caravan. Builders, crafters, architects, tons of materials, everything necessary for the creation of a new settlement. But instead of it all, I got you. It's not my fault that... Are you implying that I'm not... I wasn't even part of any I wasn't even part of any. Shush. I'm not done talking. Now, because you people decided you'd like to get ambushed and slaughtered, your friends back in the guild don't want to send anything or anyone more. That's not what we agreed on. But I'm too tired, too busy, and too annoyed to try and reason with them. So you'll have to do. Have to do for what? To build a new settlement, of course. Oh, that? Sure. Piece of cake. That's absurd. I've never done anything like that, but I'm not a builder. I'm going to say, sure, piece of cake. That's what I like to hear, although I have absolutely no faith in your success. At least I can finally hear some enthusiasm around here. Don't worry about a thing. I'm a professional. I just need a couple of things, some laborers, maybe, a couple of apprentices, a cook. Say that one. You will receive absolutely none of it, and you can be thankful for not getting charged for your treatment and recovery time. But I admire your gullibility for even trying. Now go and find Derwin. He's my quartermaster. If you need anything, bother him with questions, not me. Will do. Oh, I almost forgot. I hereby grant you the yada yada. You can now build on whichever unoccupied piece of land you like. Just remember about taxes. I'll see what's what and then decide. Thanks. I'm just going to end the dialogue. I don't really. All right. Think that's his house right here? I bet this is that guy's house. This is a big house. It's the only big house around here. Let's see what's inside this house. Boo-boo-boo. Can I steal anything from in here? Clay vase with dandelion. I bet that's probably not worth anything. Isn't chest. Ooh, 500 gold. I'll take that. Amber figurine. I'll take it because it's worth money. Jewelry box. It's worth money. Perfume. We'll just take everything out of that chest. Nobody cares? Alright, cool. Nobody cares. Screw that guy. I guess nobody else likes him either. He's kind of a jerk. Alright, now. Over here, it looks like. Derwin. Glad to finally see you in good health. I'm Derwin, Piastovia's quartermaster. I was told by the Castellan to speak with you. I understand. Allow me to elaborate a bit on your situation then. Our ruler tends to be brief at times. Yes, please, that would help a lot. That's mildly put. I don't need any elaboration. I know what I'm doing. That's mildly put. You see, your guild was invited to the Oxbow in order to start a new settlement, which in time could develop into a strong ally of Piastovia. Continue. But what you might wonder is, why would Piastovia need such an ally? Or, what does it really mean to be its ally? These questions are hard to answer, for sure. Someone could have even said, dangerous to ask. What are you trying to say? Sorry, forget I said anything. I didn't want to insinuate that you're in any kind of danger. The Oxbow is a wonderful place. Apart from a hungry wolf or a drunken adventurer turned bandit, you have nothing to worry about. Just be careful who you put your trust in. Alright, Derwin, I will then. Good, good. When you were talking with the Castellan, I put some things for you in the chest next to Sedwin's house. It's not much, few of the items that we recovered from the carnage, and a couple of useful things that will help you get started. I appreciate that. This is it then. The only thing left to do is to go out there and explore, roam around and find the best starting place for the new settlement. I'm sure you'll do fine. That's what I'll do. Farewell. Alright, let's go grab what was put in the chest for us. Burn note from the caravan. I'll just take that. Bow. We want a bucket. Take the arrows. Axe. I'm only going to take one of some of these things because I don't want to overload my inventory. And I'm going to sell some things that I can. I'll probably come back for more stuff. Oh, my inventory's already overloaded. Oh dear. Overload. You're carrying too much on your shoulders. You'll walk slower when overloaded. If you want to carry more, get a backpack or a pouch. Remember that you can turn off the tutorials in the settings. Okay. Let's go and see if we can get a backpack or a pouch. I don't know how expensive it is.
Love it when it's freezing. Boredom is a silent killer.
They'll be safe. I promise. My shadow.
Lots of people talking. Can't hear what they're all saying. Hey, you.
How are you?
Do you have backpack? No. Can I sell stuff to you? Can't sell any of my stolen stuff. Well, that makes sense. He doesn't seem to be... Okay, well, I can sell the olive oil.
My word.
Did that help with my... No. Merchant locations. There are many kinds of specialized merchants scattered throughout the Oxbow. Do not hesitate to ask your neighbors for help. They can direct you to the desired vendor or animal breeder. Initially, traders may have a limited assortment, but it will become richer over the next few years. Remember that you can turn off the tutorial. Okay, yeah, I got that. Is this person over here that has like a ball of yarn gonna be the one that I need to talk to? Oh, hi, Mirror God. Don't look at my inventory.
Welcome.
That was a voice. Do you have a backpack? Large pouch. Simple large backpack. It's 1,140 coins. But it'd be plus 20 carry weight. What can I sell to get to that price tag? Can I sell anything to get to that price tag? Will you buy any of my stuff to help me make that money? Could sell all these potions. I don't think they're going to get me there, though. The copper axe and the copper shovel would get me very close. Logs are only worth a little bit. If I could sell any of the stolen stuff, it'd be great, but I can't. Let's sell these 2 potions of stamina, the 2 potions of temperature, and the 2 potions of weight. And then I think I have another copper axe in my chest, so I should be able to sell that. And then we should be able to get the simple large backpack, right? No, I still don't have enough. I'm just short. What else do I have another copy of? Copper knife? I have another copper knife in my backpack, or in that chest. So let's sell that and get the large backpack.
Have a good day.
So now, I suppose if we would equip that, I shouldn't have too many more storage issues. So let's go grab the stuff out of here. I have a feeling I'm going to regret that decision, though. Oh, I didn't have another copper axe. Oh. Well, I have a stone knife. I have another copper knife. Ah, I should have sold the hammer instead. But I have a stone axe, so maybe I'll grab a few of those. All right. I do have the bronze axe. Tree cutting. To cut down a tree, you will need to have an axe. This tool can be bought or crafted in the creation menu in the handicrafting section. Better axes can be crafted in smithy, but an axe in one of the... Oh, put an axe in one of the quick slots at the inventory and take it out. Approach a tree and start cutting it until it drops down. Then chop it down into smaller parts to acquire logs and other resources like sticks and feathers. If you don't dig up a stump, it will regrow into a tree. Okay, good to know. So if you don't dig up a stump, we can get trees restored. So there's a basis to continuously get trees. Notice board. Feathers? We could probably do that. Logs and sticks, that seems reasonable. 3 wooden hammers, that also seems reasonable. 20 stone, I could do that. Hunt 2 boars, sure. So we got a bunch of quests. Those will get us money and stuff, so that's good. How many stones do we need? I'm pretty sure I can just get the stones right here. The stones. 20. I've almost got enough. I'll just get the stones that I need and then I'll turn them in because I think that I could probably get more than enough stones while I'm out in the wild. I kind of already know where I want to build. 19 and 20. Perfect. So I kind of already know where I want to build. I need to go to Derwin, right? Yeah, Derwin. I'm going to go ahead and put a marker down, in fact. I'm going to build right around here because that's a pretty nice area I'm already aware of. Because I've done some research into the game beforehand. Also, it looks like there's a quest over here. Maybe I should take a look at that.
Hi, old friend.
Hello, how's your business going? No problems with the supplies? Welcome and thank you for asking. It could have been worse, but maybe you would like to become one of my local farmers and have your wares sold on the most prestigious stall in Piastovia. I'm not sure if it's the most prestigious stall in Piastovia, but it's for sure the only one selling food. I'm especially looking for some beetroots. There is a beetroot baron who comes and buys them all in bulk, and if someone else wants to buy them, the closest thing I can offer are onions. Who would have thought that beetroots could be such a rare commodity? The market can be quite unpredictable. In case you're not growing any beetroots at the moment, I can give you seeds. Thank you. I'll return with beetroots. Oh, he gave me seeds.
Hello there.
They look sturdy enough. Here's your payment. Maybe it won't buy you a new back after lifting all these stones, but that's still something. A new back would be really nice.
See you around.
70 beetroots. He only gave me 16 seeds. How many? Wait, hold on. He only gave me 16 seeds. How am I supposed to grow? Oh my goodness. How long is that quest for? Okay, so that one doesn't seem to end, so that's good. What does it take to make wooden hammers? Logs and sticks. I don't understand what you're saying. All right, let's head to our build location. We will make one slight stop along the way to our build location because I know there's something over here. Ah! Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Luckily, there's an unstuck button somewhere. Unstuck. Thank you. Gather some stones because we're going to need those. So in heading to our build location, there's like an abandoned house over here. You can kind of see as we're running up on it. Hopefully we don't hit any wolves because wolves are not fun. I need to hunt 2 boars also, so we'll hope to find those as well. And I'll set down a field. Oh, but I didn't get any fertilizer. He gave me seeds, but no fertilizer. Got some more money from that, so that's pretty nice. Clay cups. I don't really think I need clay cups. Don't feel like those would be useful. I'll take the stone. Some flour might be helpful. Berry wine, I can sell that. Nothing in that sack. Right, clay cups. I don't need clay cups. All right, let's... Nothing there. Chest has 2 bags and a potion of sobriety. That's pretty nice. Stone spear. Poison stone arrows. Another stone spear. A wicker basket, and another 150 coins. Anything in the windowsills? Nope, doesn't look like it. Now we just gotta check and see what's up top here. Nothing in that barrel. Rye grain and straw. I will need that, but that does over encumber me, unfortunately. Some more flour. Poison iron arrows. Some potions and a bow that's only at 9%, which is not ideal. Another potion of stamina. Some coins. Ooh, 10 bars. Those are gonna weigh a lot though. That's okay though. That's okay for now. That was a pretty good haul. There's a lot of things there that we can sell. Our stamina, or our carry weight's still okay. Not as good as I would like it to be, but we're okay. Let me equip this bow. Actually, we'll equip the almost broken bow. way we can use it faster. The copper hammer and the copper shovel. I'm failing to pick up the sticks, but that's okay. So first thing we're going to do is set down our house. Select build mode. The building hammer can be used in 3 different ways. It enables you to build structures, repair them, or destroy unwanted ones. The mode is selected through the select build mode menu when holding hammer. So build, repair, or destroy. Crows, but that looks to be all that's out here. All right, so we're gonna build a house. I'm gonna start by building a house right here. I build it right here. Let me just make sure I get all the sticks out of the way before I build this house, because I do need lots of sticks. And this will be our house, at least for now. We'll build another one later, an upgraded version, but for now, this will be our house. Right here. How many stones? 10. I have 5. Let's get some more stones. I want the stone, I don't want the broadleaf plant. 3, 4. One more stone somewhere? Must be, right? Surely. There we go. And since we have quick build on, that just instantly does that. Now we gotta gather some wood. So let's come over here and cut down this tree. Creation menu lets you create a wide array of items and buildings, which is cute. Yeah, I had already done that. Now we're probably going to have to do this a little at a time because of my storage weight, but I think I can actually finish the baseline because I just need one more tree. So if we cut down one more tree, we should be able to finish the baseline. We will eventually have people living here, but that'll come a little bit later. For now, we're doing setup, but as we go, we'll eventually get people living here. All right, we have 4 logs and 54 sticks, so we can finish off some of this, but not all of it. All right, there we go. So with all those quests that we picked up, we have a level up. So we go to our skills, we have a level up in survival. I'm going to take survival knowledge, which 5% more experience gained from survival activities. We are digging up all the stumps right now. We can leave some of the stumps later in some areas, but here we really don't want the trees to rebuild because we're building our house. We're going to build our whole village here. But like over there, some of the areas around here, we'll leave the stumps so that way we can get more trees respawning. I don't know how quickly trees respawn, but it's gonna suck when we don't have this nice axe anymore. Whoop. All right, very slowly back to building. Now we are gonna have to go get some reeds, or some straw from reeds, because we don't have much. All right, so we've learned how to build a well, which we will be doing soon enough. We don't have enough straw to finish the roof, so we'll need to go get some more logs and some more straw. To sleep, you will need to build a house or craft a campfire. Sleeping is available between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. If you choose to sleep, your character will wake up the next morning. Sleeping restores the amount of health proportional to the amount of time you slept. Going to sleep during season change will always result in waking up in your own house. But we're not going to sleep just yet. I'm going to cut down one more tree, and then we're going to go gather some straw. So let's go gather some straw. There's some right here. I think that should be enough to finish my house. So let's go finish the house. Make sure we have enough sticks for the front door. That's done. That's done, and that's done. So now I have a house. But before we continue any further, there's a few more things I'm going to need to set down. I'm going to need, it's here somewhere, a well. So I'm going to put the well, hydration is crucial in the wilderness. When the water parameter is depleted, you will start to lose health. You can fill it by drinking various beverages. Water can be stored and transported in buckets in the water skins. That's actually why we're trying to get a well right here. Also, it went... Is it too close to the road? Hold on. There we go. Perfect. We need more logs. Now, until we have the well up, what we can do for water is just drink straight out of the stream. Which it didn't drink for some reason. There we go. Okay. Not close enough to cut the tree down. So let's cut this tree down so that way we can build our well. Still need more logs, so we'll cut another tree down here. There's a handful of things that need to be set up before we start trying to get villagers in here. But so far, so good. Straw. Alright, so we need more straw again. So let's come on over here and grab some more straw. Of course, I could, like, future-proof and grab a bunch of straw, but I'm kind of okay with just grabbing it as I go. There we go. And now we have a well. Now, we need a woodshed, but we don't have the stuff for a woodshed just yet. Let me double check our technologies. Okay, we don't have anything right now. So we're kind of limited in what we can do at the moment because we don't have a lot of things. So let me take a look at our journal and see what quests we have. We still have the feather quest. For now, I'm going to move away from my build location and gather some more wood. Some more wood, because we will need more wood. This area right here, I won't try and take all the tree stumps away from. I probably should store some stuff too, but for now, I'm not too worried about it. All right, let me see where we sit on that. I will actually make this one our tracked quest. So we need one more log. It is getting late, so we might end up having to sleep before we can actually do anything with that. All right, so now we can make the resource storage. So maybe we won't turn that quest in just yet, because the resource storage is a thing that I really want to get up. So let's focus on building the resource storage, which I'm going to build over here more. See if I can build it against this wall here. Yeah, we'll build it right there. And that's going to take a lot of wood. We're probably going to work through the night because I have a lot to do. All right, we have a level in extraction, so let's increase our extraction knowledge. 5% more experience gained from extraction activities, such as cutting down trees, which of course we're going to be doing a lot of because we're building a village. It requires a lot of wood. So let's finish the foundation. And then still need more logs. We are going to lose our bronze axe here pretty soon, because it's going to run out of stamina. Or durability, I guess is what it would be called. And it is getting dark, but it's not terribly dark as long as we're in the open areas. Let's see. I have enough. I almost have enough to finish that. So our axe is going to break probably here. Okay. After this one then? Okay. That axe is very sturdy. Now I know the resource storage looks like it's kind of far. It's kind of far from my house, but the end goal will be to have a lot of area, like a lot of houses and such. So the resource storage will be not that far away by the end of everything, because we'll have everything building this way. The resource storage, I just wanted it. It's a big area. I wanted to start it off on its own area. There goes the axe. Crafting. Oops, looks like you've just broken your first tool, and certainly not the last one. You can craft most basic tools by hand, but they're cheap and fragile. It's wiser to focus on producing and using metal tools with higher durability. If you have an identical tool in your reserve, you will immediately grab it after the old one breaks. Remember that you can turn off the tutorial. Okay, yeah, the tutorials. So let's go ahead and use. It's not an identical tool, so it didn't immediately equip, but we'll use our stone axe. We have 3 of these, so it's far less efficient than the axe that we were using, but it's not too bad. It did also decrease our weight a bit from losing that, because that does weigh a fair amount. Now the wonderful thing about the resource storage is any resources we put in here will be used by all of our villagers anywhere where there's a resource storage nearby. So like food. Eating is essential for survival. When the food parameter is depleted, you will start to lose health. You can obtain various nutrients from foraging, hunting, and farming. All of the food resources rot over time and may cause food poisoning. Discover different ways to preserve it for longer, such as drying, salting, or preparing meals. But as I was saying, let me just eat something, because I was basically just telling me, hey, you're hungry. But I do have some food that it gives me, some dried meat, and then I had some cooked meat that I did earlier too. But anyway, I got completely lost in what I was saying. Oh yeah, the resource storage can be used by any of my villagers at any of my crafting stations. anywhere where there's a resource storage. So they link up. It's a really useful feature. I'm gonna need more straw and more sticks. But we're gonna get more sticks as we cut down more trees, so that's fine for the time being. So I'll be able to put tools and such into these resource storages, and then when I have different buildings going, they'll use them. They'll use those tools. It'll all make sense as we go. All right, now I'm gonna need a lot of reeds. And I still am gonna need more logs, or a lot of straw rather. I think I need one more log. Yeah, because I need one log for over here. Let me cut down this tree that I have ignored so far. When we next go into town, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll need to grab manure so that way we can start growing the beetroot. I don't remember how many reeds we need. I think 40? That's what I'm gonna go for. There we go. Let's see if that's enough. Gaining new technologies will take time. It's part of the game. And there we go. Storage shed is done, and I needed one less than I thought. Now woodshed is the next thing, which we should get if we keep cutting down trees. Woodshed is a big thing that we will absolutely need to make. It will be very important, so let's cut some more trees down. This is going to go a little bit over the hour that I originally intended, but it's mostly because of how much work I'm doing right now. How far are we from the woodshed technology? 1 point. Okay. I'm going to put some of my excess items into my chest in here. Here, let's shed some light on the situation so you guys can actually see what's going on. The tin bars can go in there. The wool fabric. I did not mean to do that. For now, the beetroot seed. The flour's not much. We'll put the flour and rye grain in here anyway. Why is the potion of instant healing only at 9%? That seems a bit much. Put the bucket in here for now. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna take the bucket back. Because what I can do with the bucket is I can craft a bucket of water. And then I can put that into this barrel for now. And that'll be used for my villagers later. And that gave me the ability to make the woodshed. Perfect. Now let's craft the woodshed. I'm going to craft it back here in the back area. Let's see, right there. Kept from losing these sticks. And we need more stone. Let's look for some stone. Might be getting a little too dark to continue. Maybe we should go ahead and sleep. Wasn't really planning to sleep tonight, but it's a little too dark. Let's go ahead and just sleep. Also, did I put stone in there? No, I didn't put stone in there. We'll go ahead and sleep the next day, because it's too dark to continue anyway. Alright, let's find some stones. There's some deer here. I don't know if we've built too close to their habitat. If you build too close to an animal's habitat, the animal will disappear. Well, they'll migrate, really, is what it is, but I think there's something over there, too, that I should probably go and investigate soon, but not just yet. Oh, there were stones right in front of this place. Of course there was. Oh, I just need straw to finish this. That's actually really good. And there we go. That's enough straw to finish the woodshed. Now, the next task will be to get another house. So that way we can go and get villager. Because we need a villager. So let's go ahead and clear up this area some, because this is where I'd like to put the villager. I think that rock might be in the way. Okay. No. There we go. We need more stones. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8 stone. Perfect. Now we need 8 logs. Sorry, dear, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm not killing you just yet. I probably will hunt some of these deer, but a little bit later. Alright, so that sound meant my axe just broke, but it's fine because we had another one. Let's go ahead and add these to the foundation area. And we need 2 more logs. So I'll cut them from over here. So different types of trees give different amounts of wood. So birch trees give 2 if you don't uproot the stump. The stump of every tree gives 1 wood. Maple trees give 4. Spruce trees gives 3. Birch trees give 2. Now we just need to do the interior, which will require a fair amount of logs. So let's get some more logs. So what we're going to do when we go back to town today, we're going to get 16 manure. we're gonna get 16 manure so that way we can, ooh, that almost hit me. So that way we can start our fields, because you need manure, or not manure, fertilizer, 16 fertilizer. I mean, I could use manure, but I don't have a crafting spot to do. I'm gonna grab the straw that we need, because I need 32 straw. Another level in survival. So we're just gonna go ahead and increase the survival knowledge. There we go. Let's cut down this tree. Oh, my water's low. Let me get something to drink real quick. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find a villager that we can add to our village when we go back to town today. But I'm also going to get the logs to finish off the quest and make sure that I want to finish off a few of the quests. I should be able to finish like 2, maybe 3. But I'll double check, because I can finish the wood or the sticks and the logs, and I can finish the one that has a name that I can't think of. Which one? The feathers. That's what it is, the feathers. My brain just shut down mid-sentence there, which, if you watch me, you know, that's fairly common. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Nearly done with this one. Let me check the journal, though, and see. We need 3 wooden hammers. I can make 3 wooden hammers. The only thing I can't complete is 2 boars. So if I make 3 wooden hammers, take all of my feathers, make sure I have 7 logs. I can finish most of these quests immediately. Just go ahead and cut down this other maple tree as well. You might notice over here in the distance there's a cave. That cave will be very important later. I'll be using it for money. It's part of the reason why I chose to build here. And odds are we won't stay here forever. I will probably build a different settlement at some point, because you can move your settlement. These resource storages are shared. So if I build another resource storage somewhere else, then everything that's in the resource storage here will then go to the new place. It's very useful. Makes it very easy to move stuff. There we go. We have a house. Now, there's a couple things that a villager needs in order to be happy. They need food, they need water, and they need firewood. So I'm going to craft the rest of my logs into firewood. We're going to pick up the bucket of water that I put in here earlier. And we're going to put both of those things into this chest here. Bucket of water. And the firewood doesn't actually have to go into the hut. The firewood can go into the resource storage, but that's already here, so it's fine. So then we need food. And for food, do I have any raw meat on me? I don't. So for now, I'll just give them some of my food. And we'll do some hunting later. Now, we're going to focus on getting everything together to finish off these quests. I don't think this maple tree is going to be in the vicinity of my actual village. So for now, I'm going to leave its stump. It might end up being, but for now, it should be fine. So I'm going to leave its stump there. And if I end up needing to dig it up later, I will. So first things first, we'll make the 3 hammers. All right, with that done, we now just need to make the logs. Or we need to just get the logs. Ooh, wait, there's something else I should do before I go to the village. Before I go back to the town, actually. There's one more thing that I should make. Yeah, because I don't want to have a villager before I've made it. So what we're going to want to make is we're going to want to make a wash tub. In order to do that, we need 6 planks, which is 3 logs. So let's go ahead and make 6 planks. And the main reason why I don't want to make this after, the main reason I want to make this before is because I'm going to need the water bucket, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. It doesn't really matter in which order I do this, but I'm going to need the water bucket that I put into their house, and they get annoyed if they don't have the water bucket, if they don't have water. So this just makes it easier. And I can wash myself before I actually go to town. So what we'll have to do is we'll fill the wash tub, and then we'll make a water bucket. I could make more water buckets, but for now I don't really need to. And then we'll fill the wash tub, which it didn't fill for some reason. And then we'll make a water bucket. The easier way to do this would be to just make 4 water buckets, or 3 water buckets, and then fill them up, fill the wash tub, and then refill the 3 water buckets, but it doesn't really matter that much. This way, slightly more tedious, but not the end of the world. And it gave me an extraction level, see? I mean, it would have either way, but still. And once again, we're just going to increase this extraction knowledge all the way up, so that way we're getting more experience with extraction. Now, we'll put the water bucket back in there. We'll wash ourselves in the wash tub. Then we're going to go ahead and eat some food. I'll eat this oat roll first, which will decrease my stamina consumption. And now I need 5 wood in order to finish the quests. So we'll cut down 3 birch trees, which will give us 6. No, yes, 6. There was another quest, right? I remember what it was. That's why we needed to get fertilizer. All right, let's head to town. We have the nice waypoint marker of the fact that the town is this way. So we can head back there and turn in these quests. That will give us some coin that we can then use to get our fertilizer. We need 16 fertilizer. So that way we can create our 4x4 field. So we can get our beetroots growing. Stamina decreases pretty quickly. But basically, to unlock technologies that we need as we go, we just have to do things. So like when we get the farm going, we'll gain experience for doing the farm. You actually gain experience from your villagers doing things. So like once I have this villager pulling wood, I'll gain small amounts of experience in extraction. It's very minimal what you get, but you do get it. When you have a villager doing farming, you gain farming experience. It's all builds together, and then you get to build your village up as you go. So let's head in here, turn in the quests that we can turn in, and then go check on the people, because there are people here that we will try to recruit to our village. I don't know how many coins I have right now.
Hello there.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I have some feathers to share. Great, thank you very much. I was worried that you're yet another victim. Youngsters these days. Let's hope they learn their lesson.
Good luck.
People wonder why living
How
in
is life
Westoria
treating you?
is
Be welcome,
supposed to make you
taxpayer.
better than anyone else. Why do they need to question everything?
This should do
Just
fine for
does.
renovating the town's walls. I'm sure it will. Thank you for
Do you
contributing
have
to
your
ensuring
eye
public
on
safety won't go
anyone?
unnoticed. Anytime.
Goodbye.
And then I think...
How are you?
Okay, that's all the quests?
So long.
So, what happened to the hammers? Did I not make the hammers? Did I forget to make the hammers? Am I dumb? No, I've got the 3 hammers. Oh, this goes to a specific person.
Price is so low you won't believe your eyes.
So most of the time, your quests would just be turned into the quartermaster, but sometimes a quest will be for a specific person like this.
How do you do?
Here's a new hammer for you. Try not to lose. I swear if you say try not to lose it this time, I'll snap. Do you people think I'm purposely trying to misplace those dang hammers every other day? I'm the victim here. Look, I'm just doing business here. No
Take
judgment.
care.
All right, so I have 491 coins. That should be enough for me to pick up 16 fertilizer. And this person sells
Hail,
fertilizer.
friend.
Yep, more than
Best
enough.
goods in the goodbye.
So we can start our
Have you ever
farm.
done any quest for
So there's exactly... I'd like to get 2 villagers if possible. We can put them both in the same house as long as it's 1 male, 1 female. Probably steal some of their reeds while I'm here too. Oh, and I had some stuff to sell. I forgot about that.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Let's see, Albrecht. You are good at farming, so I might take you for farming.
I have a feeling we're
What do you
not
have?
in the valley anymore.
She's good at extraction and farming. All right, so we're going to take her.
Hello there. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're going to
How
take
are
her.
you?
She's going to join the village. Finding a spouse is the first step to secure your dynasty's survival. Your future spouse will move into your house and aid you in various tasks. One day, they may provide you with an heir, but nothing comes easy. First, you'll have to win their heart, which we're not trying to do right now. Houses. You can accommodate every newcomer in the house of your choosing. Keep in mind that only man and woman can be grouped together in a house, which in consequence will result in them having children over time. All right, so we're going to put her... There's only one house I can put her in because I can't put her in my house because that's not how it works. And then we're going to have her work in the woodshed. Now, I don't have any tools in there right now, so it won't do anything. Sorry. And I need a farmer. A farmer and a hunter. I'm actually going to take this guy because he's got more 3s.
Hello there.
I'm creating a new settlement. Great, see you there. All right. And then we will put him in the same house, which basically makes them married. That's how it works. But I won't have him work anywhere yet because I need to set up the farm first. So he won't have anything to do for the time being. And I won't have anybody doing anything at the woodshed either because I have to first set up what the woodshed will do. And I need to put tools there, which we will do soon. All right, we've gained the hunting lodge as well, which is another thing that I'll need people for. I might, since he has a 3 in hunting, I'll probably have him do that. To explain that, basically, these different things are different skills. So farming, extraction, hunting. I'll have Lekamir do hunting for now because I don't have the farming set up anyway, so it's not necessary for me to have a farmer. And hunting is more important for the time being because the meat will do us better.
The taxes here are incredibly high.
Somebody's complaining about the taxes.
How do you do?
I have 2 bags. I will sell both of those because I don't really need the bags. Sell all of the potions. I could sell these. They're worth good money, but they're worth more to me in affection gain, so I'm gonna hold them for that. But I will sell the stone spears because they are not that valuable in my opinion. And that pretty much takes care of all the things I wanted to sell. Now we'll head back to the village. We need to create a field for our beetroots. And we'll need to make axes, stone axes for... We'll need to create stone axes so that way my woodshed can start work. And then we'll work on hunting lodge, which we'll need stone knives for. We could do higher quality knives, but we're just going to use stone knives for now. There's no point in doing more than that. I really should gather stone as we go, because we're going to need a fair amount to do everything we need to do. So as we complete quests, our dynasty reputation will increase. And as the dynasty reputation increases, we can invite more people to the village. Now right now, we probably have the ability to invite at least one more person. We do have the ability to invite one more person, so we could invite another person, but we'd have to build them a house because they cannot live in the same house as me, because that's just the way it works. The only way you can put somebody in the same house as you is if you marry them. So anybody else you can just put in the house together and they're like, okay, I guess we're married now. But for yourself, you have to actually marry them properly. I need to stop gathering stone because I'm running out of storage space, or carry weight rather. Now with the woodshed, I'm actually going to go ahead and get the tools up for that first. Let me go ahead and make 5 axes. Is that a villager? I swear I just saw somebody like running. Oh, that was a rabbit. Oh my god. That makes more sense. So I'm going to increase crafting knowledge, which will increase experience gained from workshop and smithy, because I will use those fairly frequently. Oh, I don't need more stones. I only made 1 stone knife. I was planning to make a few more than that, but that's okay. So we're making the stone knives for the hunting lodge, because the hunting lodge will use the stone knives. You've earned enough technology points to unlock workshop. The more items you produce, the sooner you'll gain access to buildings, allowing you to craft better and more durable tools. All right, so workshop is very good. Let me get these tools into the resource storage. 3 stone knives. Still want to make 2 more. Now, what we'll do is we'll go into here. We'll go to the woodshed. And we'll edit assignment. And we're going to put everything into getting logs. So what will then happen is the person who's working here is going to just gather logs for us. There's other things that are worth getting, but for the time being, logs are the most important. Now we did gain workshop, which I will make one soon, but for now, we're going to make a hunting lodge. And I'm actually going to make the hunting lodge over here, because this is closer to the fields where the animals are. Alright, I'll need more logs. But before we get too into that, let me make this field, because I need to bear in mind that this field is very important. So let's see. No, that's fences. Buildings. Farming. Field. Alright, so I'll put the field right here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna work that way. Okay. Let me put it over here. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Fields are arranged in tiles. Every single one can hold up to one different plant type. Fields require several agricultural treatments like grubbing, fertilizing, plowing, sowing, gathering of vegetables, and harvesting grains. Yeah. So the only thing is I did lose some stuff in that. I lost some items, some stone and some sticks, which is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. Where's the hoe? There's the hoe. So now we're going to grub up the field with the hoe. And eventually we'll get a farmer to do all this for us, but for now, for this season at least, I'll do it. Hopefully by next season I won't need to do it myself and I'll have somebody else who can do it. And now we need to fertilize. Sowing bag can be used in a few different ways. It enables you to spread the fertilizer, plant the seedings in the orchard, or sow the seeds on the field. The contents of the bag is selected in the select seed menu while holding the bag. So first thing we're going to be doing is fertilizing. I got exactly 16 because I have exactly 16 seeds, and as long as I don't screw anything up, it should be fine. But as I'm doing this, I'm also gaining experience in farming. Oh dear, I just noticed my water. I need to get some water so I can just take a drink straight from the well. See, that was what I was afraid of happening. Didn't seem to actually use my fertilizer, though. Okay, so now we have food storage, which is another major thing. I'm going to put that near the resource storage. And our fields are now fertilized. So now we have to plow them. And I just realized something I probably should have checked, to be fair. But I didn't because I didn't figure it was necessary. Yeah, okay. So beetroot. Oh, goody. All right, so now we go to wherever beetroot is. There it is, beetroot. Wait, what? Right, I put the seeds away. It's like, why don't I have beetroot seeds? I put them away. So now we sow the field. And now we can make a barn. Our day is nearly over. And I am going to actually sleep at a reasonable time this time. So once the fields are done, you don't actually have to do anything with them. So we'll just leave them because the next season they're just going to grow. And they're not harvestable until fall. And we don't need to worry about having our farmer just yet, so we can wait on that. And there we go. Our field is now done. So let's go back to looking at what we need for this. 8 logs. A lot of the start of this game is just about building. Then again, that's about what most of this game's about anyway. But it's also about having a dynasty. Okay, well, I gave all of my axes away, so I'm gonna need to make a new axe. Night is falling. This is going far longer than I initially anticipated. The deer sound like they're in pain. Okay, so I guess I will uproot these because I built here, completely forgetting about the fact that I wasn't going to build here. Oh, I'm out of sticks. Well, that's completely unexpected. Not a resource that I generally run out of that often. Collect a stick. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3. So these only take sticks. I should have enough for that as well. Now these back here, I definitely don't think I'll be building this far back, so I should be able to leave these as stumps. I think we're going to end it on this day, because this ended up going far longer than I anticipated it going. So we'll finish... Oh wait, no, I'm leaving this stump. We'll finish building the hunting lodge. Then we'll assign our guy to it. And then I think we'll call it there, because this took much, much longer than I thought it would. The log just flew that way. This is wild. Just went off on an adventure. We're out of sticks again. All we are missing is sticks now. Those are berries. I didn't want berries, I wanted sticks. The berries aren't ripe right now, so it's not the best time to get berries. Next season will be the good time to pick berries. Don't worry, dear. I'm not messing with you. Alright, that should be enough to finish off this place. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Now, I can make one with the number of sticks that I have, but I think I collected one more stick. Yeah. So we'll make these 2 knives. This gives us the ability to have our hunter gather meat for us, which will be a worthwhile investment. So we'll put the knives in here. And you'll see logs in here now, because the logs are starting to come to get in here, because that's where they will be placed by our woodshed. And then I'm going to start one more building, but we're not going to actually make it. We're going to start the food storage, which will be over here somewhere, maybe. I'd really like it to be closer. Can I put it right here? Put it right there, but that feels out of the way. Feels very out of the way. What if I just put it right here? Can I put it right here? Wait, hold on. It went green for a second there. Put it as far in here as I can get it. There. And we'll work on that tomorrow. For today, we'll wash up in the wash tub. And we will also assign Lekemir to the hunting lodge. And set the hunting lodge with the assignment to gather us meat at 100% intensity. Perfect. So now Lekemir will be gathering us meat. We will make the barn. It's not high priority right now, though, because we don't have anything to put in the barn. And then one thing I should do soonish is go around and go around to some of the other settlements and see what quests we can get. 13,000 wood. I don't know if this is important. Might be. Anyway, let me get some sleep. Or it could just not let me. It does that sometimes. Sometimes it's just like, no, you don't need to sleep. It's fine. But anyway, that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is a much longer form video than I would normally put out. I would normally put out something closer to 20 minutes, but I felt like I really wanted to do more long form with this kind of thing. And this is a very enjoyable game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Join me next time. We'll be continuing this save. I'll be next week, same time. And feel free to join me for my live streams where we're doing Stardew Valley and Fields of Mystria. Stardew Valley on the weekdays, Fields of Mystria on the weekend, Saturdays normally. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. And I love y'all.